here again to continue my quest for cheap James Bond style gadgetry, or in fact Dick Tracy style gadgetry this time, with the T918 watch phone. It's apparently a watch, a camcorder, an MP3 player, an MP4 player, oh, and a phone of course. But is it any good at actually doing any of those things? Let's find out. Using the T918 as a phone is a strange experience. Answering calls like this is uncomfortable and stupid looking, but to be fair, it does work surprisingly well. You can hear everything clearly and the other person can hear you clearly. I would still strongly recommend you use a Bluetooth headset, however, which is fully supported. One big problem is that the battery life is dreadful, and another big problem is that it drops calls all the time. You've got about a 50% chance of making it through a call. Sending SMS messages is an absolute chore because the inbuilt handwriting recognition system is painfully slow and not very accurate. In fact, the whole UI of the phone is a pain, mainly because of the tiny touchscreen and the world's smallest stylus that you're forced to use.
You'll get better video quality than this through your mobile phone. If not, it's probably time you bought a new phone.
The MP3 portion of the phone is technically sound. It uses micro SD cards and seems to play everything all right. But you've got the big problem of having no earphone jack, so you've got to use some sort of USB headset. And of course, you have your head connected to your wrist at all times because it won't play the MP3 over Bluetooth.
Video playback is blurry and jerky. Don't bother.
And finally, the watch function. Surely the easiest to get right. And indeed, you press a button and it tells you the time. Easy. Then you take into account the practical considerations. It's obviously far too big. Far too big. You're going to catch it on things, and the build quality is not great. In fact, as soon as it hits the nicest knock, it comes off and flaps around and then drops on the floor and probably breaks. And another big problem, it's so chunky, I physically can't get a shirt sleeve over it, and it's therefore completely useless. So overall, would I recommend the T918 watch phone? Here's a hint. Hello? Yes, that's right. I do look like an idiot.